I'm going to start with my white star blends and a smoothie blender and pick up some powder, and I'm going to create like an egg shape for the head. I think that's the best way to think about it. Grab some more powder if you want it to be a little bit more opaque. But the nice thing about this look is that it's pretty abstract, so it doesn't have to be perfect. And I saw someone do this last year. I think they posted it to the Silly Farm Facebook page. And I thought, what a cute idea. It looks exactly like the Beatrix Potter rabbit to me. So that's what I looked at this morning when I decided I wanted to try to do this and add it to my board. But I wanted to try it with star blends first. So, okay, so that's our base. A little egg-shaped head and then 2 bunny ears. Now I'm going to pick up some hot pink paint and just add that into the inside of our bunny ears, and then water it down a little bit and add a pink cheek. The detail can be pretty messy and abstract, which is one of the reasons this makes it so appealing, because it would be really easy to do on the job. I'm going to do a little like triangle nose, and then just add in some fur, a little bit of a suggestion of a neck, and then do the ears. And I'm just wiggling back and forth. I love designs that can be pretty abstract and suggestive, because then you're not having to be so precise. Oh, Emmy. There's Emmy crying. All right, this is so cute so far and pretty easy. So I'm just going to do a simple eye above where we put the cheek. Do a little oval. And then depending on if you're doing a boy bunny or a girl bunny, you can do some lashes. And that's the base of it. Now you can decide whether you want to add a rainbow or flowers. I think we'll do some double dipped flowers, but that's pretty cute and easy. Let's do some white, neon yellow, and then I'm going to triple load this and do some petrol blue, which is one of my favorite colors of all time. Triple loaded. And let's add some petals. Oh, see, I love that combination. It's so Eastery. I'm going to go a little bit lighter on the brush right there so that my flower has some dimension and it's not perfectly all the same shape for the petals. And I'm going to cascade those down, and then I'm going to cascade them up. And as I get to the end, I'm just barely pressing on that petal brush to get more of a broken petal rather than pressing all the way down and getting a full petal, just because I like the variance. And then I also like to drag the toe and create little wispies just for extra, like, really quick detail. Add a pink center and put the shine in the eye of our bunny. And you can always make the nose just a tiny bit shiny if you want to. And if you really wanted to, you could like highlight this a little bit, make it kind of scrubby white. But I don't think it's necessary. I really like the watercolory look, but a little bit of highlight with paint never hurts. You can do the inside of the eye if you wanted to make the eye a little bit brighter. I think she's pretty cute. Take some black and add some lines into our flower. You could add a little bit of shadow. I think since this feels very storybookish, the shadow is kind of nice, so let's add a little bit of that. Just mainly brown and a touch of black, and then I just smooth it out with my finger. Do some behind the ear back here. And let's add some glitter. This is Venus, and it is a wax-based glitter. I'm going to use the other side of my smoothie blender. I'm going to fill in that little gap behind the ear. And I think she's done. It's pretty cute. She's fun. I like it. I hope you guys like it too.